Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brightops, and welcome back to Frostpunk and our little settlement. I will admit it took me a lot longer to get the beacon up than I would have liked, which was kind of hinted by the fact I didn't realize at first that research costs resources. Whoopsie-daisy. But... oh well. We learn. Let's see, a man assigned to an emergency shift has refused to work. He said that he's already worn out and doesn't want to end up dead like one of his friends. Let's see, we can let him not work, which will... this man won't work for 42 hours, discontent will rise slightly, or we can get him back to work, at which point discontent will rise a lot. You know what? Fine, you can bloody... alright, just paused. You can damn well take some time off, you bastard. 'Cause I don't want to have... alright, I need to actually build another medical outpost, don't I? Wait, hang on. Oh yes, I already built one. Woo! Now, let's see, I've got... we'll move one engineer from that, put you there. Promise fulfilled. We at least have another thing open. Scouts have reached sturdy shelter. The shelter is well equipped and built to withstand even the worst weather. An advanced steam heating system protects it from the cold. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. The signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. So that gives us Steel Bridge. Alright. We'll let them search there. Let's see what's happening. Oh, you're closed at this time of the day. Boo-hoo. Hang on. Do we have a... is that an event, or... no. Alright, we'll throw... tell you what, we'll throw in another bloody... let's see how much... we have about enough food for a day. Nuts. Nuts. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to throw in 10 rations to give... we're going to give the sick a bit more food. Oh, God. We need prosthetics, but I don't have I can't build a factory yet. Let's see. Hang on, what have we got? Triage. You'll be able to dedicate all your efforts to healing those who can recover quickly at the cost of sacrificing the more severely ill. Let's see, 1/4 of patients will die instantly, hope will fall, discontent will rise, but we can use triage. Instantly heal half the patients, though 1/4 of them will die. We'll grab it. It's not going to be popular, but we'll grab it. I don't like the fact that I've had to do this, but damn it, we need... We needed to do something. Because god damn is this stuff is getting tricky to balance, as it were. Okay, temperatures dropped to 30.
Get back to work.
That's good, we can work with this. That's gonna make life much easier. Alrighty, and from the looks of it, we've also got, well, we have a few more workers. You know, we'll reduce the number of engineers working the cookhouse, because we can't bloody use the thing. Because as it turns out, having bloody... I need a factory. I need to research a goddamn factory, just so that we can build prosthetics. And get people to not, you know, suck and die. Or at least get the people who have lost limbs and all that to actually pay up. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, "Built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton." Ooh, we can use this. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it, even more so with that huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to the city or disassemble it for resources. Honestly, I feel like actually having the automaton would be worth having. So let's see, weather station, large convoy. You know, we're gonna check out the gloomy cave, just for the sake of it. The automaton is on its way to the city, which we can make use of. Alright. Search for the cities. Deserted bridge. Finding the bridge of Winterhome proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? These are there are logical explanations to it all, but people are growing anxious. We'll find out at Winterhome. And do less harm. Sir, a doctor wants to talk to you about improving radical treatment. I was a field surgeon in the Boer War and worked with the Royal Society to reduce the rate of limb loss in army hospitals. I believe I can devise a method that will cut the number of amputations during radical treatment. You know what? The engineer won't be able to work, but by doing so, it raises hope a little bit, and if we don't have as many amputations to worry about, we can actually have people working. Food for overtime work. Our people are becoming less and less committed to their work. Perhaps we should give them extra rations while they're sweating blood on emergency shifts. Alright. We're not going to, simply because we do only have so much food stockpiled. It isn't good, I'll admit that, but saying no isn't going to change anything. Alright, we have bunkhouses. Good. Good, good, good. We can work with this. Bunkhouses are a good start. Let's see, we should probably... Let's see, medical tools, heal sentence faster, or... We're gonna research hothouses, simply because it gives us more raw food coming in on a daily basis. Because even at its max, the bloody hunters are only bringing in 20 thing each. A hothouse would provide us with at least 30 a day. Though I might end up having to put in research for the...
End of shift.
see, can we where the hell are all these people going? I don't know what they do. It's weird. Let's see, that's a sawmill. Alright. Just put some more people on food so that we don't die. That would be welcomed. Let's see, where's steel? See, your coal, we always could use more coal, which is good, but what have we got? What are we working with so far? Let's see, you can have one there. You can have another engineer. We're going to increase the work shift at the actual at the actual workshop simply because, well, we'll actually get something with it. Just having a quick look here. Where's factory? Scouts, Alright. Alright, we're gonna find some more steel, which we're getting from over here.
Move! Time to get to work.
Because in your case, we need steel. We need more steel. Ah, crap, and we're also out of coal. So that's sped things up, but hang on. Alright, Gloomy Cave. The cave is or was inhabited. There is a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's anyone still alive in there. Let's see, beset by bears. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. See, we can have the bears will kill the survivors, or we can risk attacking the bears, which might save some people. Not if the... Screw it, risk it. When your scouts attack the bears, the people in the cave, at least 4 children, 18 engineers do join them, and it drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards the city. Okay, so the scouts are heading back, and they're coming with people. This is good. Alright, things we need to do. We actually need to... People! Shit! Alright, hothouses. Let's have a quick look here. Food. What do we need for you? Steam coals and wood. Well, you know what? Stuff it. We'll have one. Because if nothing else... We have just used our first steam core. To do a necessary component in advanced technology, we can't manufacture them in the city, so let's hope that our scouts find them during our expeditions. Rightio. We need more steel, because we get that factory, we get prosthetics. Stuff works out nicely. So the doctor who is trying to improve radical treatment is here. He is reporting a breakthrough. It's certainly an unorthodox method, and my learned colleagues would be appalled at the experiments I had to perform, but it works. I expect the number of amputations during radical treatment to be halved. He seems eager to get back to his everyday work and try his new method. Wonderful. So because of him, radical treatment will result in less amputees. Let's see, why is everyone terminally ill? Stop. I know, I want to do new research, but I kind of need steel for it.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Scouts have returned safely to the city, so we've gained a bunch we've got 12 workers, 18 engineers, 4 kids, plus a bunch of wood, food, and steam cores, and a steam core. Wonderful. And we'll also check out that observatory, because why not? They can go right the hell back out. I don't want to have to use all of our steel on all of our steel upgrading the houses, but thankfully we got more people, so that helps us a bit. So you guys can all help with hothouses, because you'll actually grow food. Right, we also need bloody more homes. Which means we're going to need another bloody hub. Alright, what can we do with what we've got? House, tent there, tent there. We'll put in... How do we... Alright, streets... Here. So if nothing else, that gives us... Once that's all built up, there will be 30 less people on the street. Alright, what can we do now? Let's see. You know what? Children's shelters? That's fine. I don't want child workers. We've got plenty of them.
New law in the city.
Alright, we're gonna need to actually... We do need another bloody steam hub, just,
Work time.
Oh yay, we got the automaton. Just look at it, it's majestic. And we can literally just put him anywhere and make him do anything. Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help with the economy greatly. Things replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel the generator. We can research upgrades to improve their efficiency and their... Wait, no, that's wooden crates. We don't need that, but we can grab steel. So basically this entire workforce here is going to be done by an automaton. So you're coming in daily. Children cared for. So the children now have a shelter. All good. We also do need a coal mine at some point, because, well, these bloody because these things only work for so long. Alright, now I remember. We're just gonna quickly do this drafting thing so we can get the factory. If we can get prosthetics going, that gets at least 12 people who are currently can't work back into the field. Alright, we need more coal. Alright, something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explained that they came here for help but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it up in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. We can let some of the survivors go off on their own, so that they might die, or we can escort them to the city, which will bring them quicker and safer. You know what? Send them in, they'll be fine. Let's check out the crash site. Right. Alright, we're also going to turn emergency shift on there, just so that we can get more food coming. A note of thanks, just want to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world we're creating, we can see things will be different. Right thing to do. So, children on shelter, so we need another one. God damn it. Alright, we're gonna build a street there. Because we need another... We're gonna build another steam hub. And that's gonna help keep this area warm, and we'll also build tents and stuff. As well as another bloody... We'll throw another shelter in, just so that they're... You know, together, we have the kids out of the way. Which is good.
Workday ends. It's off time.
More hunters, which will get us more food, which is also good. One people has died. Died in an accident. Okay. Right. Finally we can... Alright. We can actually produce... We're actually researching a factory now. This is good. Very good. We'll also throw a couple of tents down just for the wave of people that are going to be en route. Oh, I think I know what that is. That's the... might be the burial thing. Maybe. We're not sure. So we'll have more tents, if nothing else. So people have... When the fresh people come in, we'll be good. And... Yep, we've got... What have we got? Wood and raw food. This is where our expedition was split up when our vehicles crashed during a snowstorm. Some of our precious supplies should be here. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wreckage of our expedition. Of searching amongst the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, We found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. Sad, but not much we can do about it now. Alright, we're sending their scouts on a somewhat longer expedition there, but they'll be fine. Let's see. Alright, discontent is going down, though we do have a lot of sick people. Is there anyone currently not coal stockpile depleted? Okay, we're going to have to actually build a thing. We've been delaying it for long enough. Food, resources. So what have we got? Alright, so by per pump to do. Okay, so we don't have to actually plant this thing. Don't have to plant the coal pumper in near the actual coal deposits. Ah, crap. Here comes the blood. Survivors reach the city. They're tired, they need a bit of rest, fight fatigue, and perhaps some medical attention, but they'll lend a hand however they can. Wonderful, more people. And that means we can literally fill this thing up completely. Let's see, absent 6, going to... Well, they're going to go eat, that's fine. Alright. Wait, who's this? Man from Winterhome. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said that he came from Winterhome, a settlement located not far from here, and that he was the last survivor. Winterhome is dead. Everyone's dead. There's no hope for survival in this accursed wasteland. We're all doomed. You must escape. Those were his last words. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There was supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here, everyone living normal lives in homes heated by generators, but we're alone. So hope falls. Ooh, hope falls a lot. Winterhome is fallen. They're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. We have to give them purpose. Alright, so do we want to go faith and spiritual strength or order and discipline? People are shaken, raked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. Well, in this particular case, I think we're going to go faith. Faith and spiritualism. House with a house of prayer.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
See, build 2 of them. Okay, what can we do here? Small plate for people. Prayers, sermons are healthier. People living houses of prayer are more hopeful. Alright, where are we? Let's see, if we put you here, we don't have to build any more roads. And the other one, we can't build another one just yet. We need more steel. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, we've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You say that faith will save us. Nonsense! What, are we going to pray for food when we start to starve? Shouts one of them. If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down, we're not gonna die. People are divided. Some of them are so scared they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace, give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Alright, so we need to build another prayer house. But where? Well, we've got some more people over here, which would be pretty good. Steel wreckage. Which one's... oh, that one. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, do we have anywhere else that does steel? No, so we're gonna have to actually make a bloody steel mill. Oh, that's a saw. Oh, shh. Ah, bugger. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Oh, yeah, the factory's still coming. Let's see, where is bloody resources is where we want to go. Coal mining, steam, coal thumper. Let's see, what does it cost to run you? Enough for 2 gathering posts. To do... Steelworks is was going to be next then. Alright. Okay. We're just gonna have to delay bloody factories research. We can now do steel. We'll make a steel factory. And then it will slowly get better. Actually, no, have that heater off for the moment. Actually, no, turn it on, they need it. So that will slowly be going up. And all the tents are chilly. I know, I want to work on it. We don't have the steel. Ugh. How much coal we... Angry about the cold. People are angry about the cold in their homes. They are gathered to protest against your neglect of their suffering, demanding that you act immediately. The Londoners have infiltrated the crowd and they use people's anger to turn them against you. You better do something. See, you have to start healing... Start heating 15 cold homes within 24 hours and keep them heated for 3 days. Let's heat some. We'll heat some homes. We've got 2 days to do it. That way we can at least get the steel going, and then we can start Because if we can get bunkhouses at least can withstand this cold really well. Oh no. The rebirth of faith. So if people decide to visit the House of Prayer, there aren't many of them yet, but there might be a start of something special. It seems they need a place to worship. Glad to hear it, but we have about 5 hours of coal. Our coal thumper is doing... Actually, what's our automaton doing? Nothing. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. Automaton can... We're having our automaton basically move there and take it. Oh yes, we now need a proper resource depot. Storage limit reached? What? Boy. This is bad. We're trying to gather. They're getting more followers. I know. Alright, we need another bloody thumper. If possible, we can have 2 of them. Because we goddamn need it. Steelworks, thank you. Alright, can we... Coal mining. We don't have the steel for this one yet, which... Oh, right, this one's only... does wood. Okay.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
Let's see, wood crates... Sawmill to do... We need... Well, we could definitely use more... We could definitely use an actual proper... industrial district. Wait, hang on, did I connect... Yeah, that's going to be connected. The heating's off, I know. We're working on it. Automaton can't refuel. To do it twice daily in order to make it up, we need to turn on the generator. Shit! Storage limit reached. God damn it. Why is this an invalid placement? Do I need to place this somewhere? Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm an idiot. Just to make sure that it's connected. Oh, there's a... What do you mean there's a coal pile? God damn it. Oh, I am an idiot. Oh, god damn it. Cookhouse, fine. You can get out of there. You can be... If you're refusing to work there, we can get you working bloody... We can get you working elsewhere. Steam Steelworks. What does this actually do? Alright, so effectively you do these things, only better. Alright, you can come over here once you actually have power. Turn it. People are dying in the streets. I'll open an infirmary right away. I get it. I'm working on it. We now have coal again. Alright. We don't have any steel, which sucks. Food, shelter. We don't have... We're hitting a point where we can't do anything because we don't have any steel. We're working on it. We are trying. Alright. God damn it. Purpose. Go up. Well, we can do shrines, which I hope. Right, we'll build shrines, because they at least make people happy. Well, at least we have our automaton getting steel again. So we have that. See, you can... We'll stick you there, because at least then we can have something working. So you're full. Can we just get people from elsewhere? House of Prayer built. Hope is rising. Wonderful. We don't have to man the building either. That's a bonus. Right. We're throwing out the people at the research thing so that we can at least try and get some goddamn... See, I know they predict a great cold is going to get much worse. It's more troubling than the observation ended roughly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obviously they were moved out for good. We can see Windsor Home from here. We got coal and a steam core. And they also found a coal mine. Wonderful. We'll work with this. Abandoned station. Hopeful slightly. Will answer soon enough. Not good. A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Oh, that is sad. That is sad. So we'll move them out of there. We'll throw you guys in there. Because damn it, we need coal.
Work time. Get moving.
We're creating coal piles, but damn it, it's... Alright. We're gonna fill up a bunch more of the bunkhouses. Get things running again, because we need things running. Ah, god damn it. There's always goddamn something, isn't it? Right. Workers, you can be preparing food so that we're at least not gonna die. Let's see, where is it? Patience. Stuff it. We're gonna have to do it, because I needed I goddamn needed people. 20 people dead. Ugh. 20 people dead. We still have so many being treated. It's... god damn it. But we have some workers again. And we are slowly building up steel, which means that we can actually start replacing tents with bunkhouses, so that they'll at least withstand the cold. House of Healing. Some of our workers, motivated by their faith, have volunteered to help with the sick, even the gravely ill. House of Healing, House of Healing, where is that? What is this? House of Healing. The House of Healing doesn't require engineers, treats the gravely ill, and gives all patients a small hope bonus. You will have to build one. Heals people slower than the infirmary. Don't care. Get it here.
New law in the city.
Because right now we will take it. Damn it. We need... Sir, people are openly talking about overthrowing you. Bereft of hope, they see no future for our city and they blame you for that. What should we do? Just hold on for 2 more days. If we can get it to 2%, we will be good. Health. Shit. Alright, how much does this cost? Wooden steel. God damn it. Yeah, we'll put it bloody there. Not particularly happy about that knowledge, but whatever. Coal mine. The coal mine is automated. Its energy is pressurized, but the mining has stopped. The snow around it is untrodden and an eerie silence hangs in the air. Let's see, for resources. Let's see, if we just take the we have the option that if we take the coal, we can make an outpost here and basically still get coal later on. However, if we rip the damn thing apart, we can get a crap ton of stuff, but we can't... As much as it sucks, we're honestly gonna have to decommission the damn thing. We're just decommissioning because we need those resources. So House of Healing is coming along. I don't think we're going to be making the infirmary, which sucks, but nothing I can do about that. Let's see. Wait, where are... What happened to all the children? Let's see, unemployed. Got 22 kids. Where? Oh, they might... Oh, they're in the bloody bunkhouses. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Alright. London has gained more followers. God damn it. Time left 12 days. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. How much more coal is here? A fair bit. We can work with that, but... Alright, we're gonna try something a bit different here. Alright. Which one's this? The House of Healing, so you at least have a thing. Alright. So we've boosted a thing that's boosted our hope a bit. Good. That's a good start. Okay. We don't currently have the steel in order to actually research the infirmary. Not great. But at least we'll get a medical outpost thing, so that will help. Somewhat. And hope rises. We've convinced them to trust us again. That's good. That is good. And the Londoners' tendency is going down. Fantastic. Alright, gathering outposts. Why did I make these? Rather simple. Because that way we can literally just take people out of stuff, and we can literally just put them in here, and they'll gather all the stuff within range on their own. You know what, we'll leave this coal thing alone. We can pull people out of that one. Actually, no, we don't want them on that. Workers here continue pumping stuff out. We'll get the engineers back to researching. Alright, I want to just free up more people, but... we can't... A restless group. See, a crowd is listening to one of the Londoners who is scaring people with visions of doom. He's trying to persuade them to flee. We can ask a cleric. The Londoners will still rise, but will only rise by 5 rather than... Shit. You know what, we're gonna dismantle this because we don't use it. And we'll work something out to do with this area later on. We can't really worry about this stuff just yet because we don't have enough for it, but we can. Alright, that's my alarm. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go a little bit longer just to try and get a few more bunkhouses up. Because if nothing else, if we can get the bunkhouses going, we'll... Writing on the wall, see, this Captain summoned us to face the walls of predictions of doom for our city. Hope will fall slightly because we sent a priest to talk to people. Alright, we need the shrines, so... Where can we put them? They seem to... We'll put one there. One there. We can only make 2, we need 3, but if we can do it, we can. Hopefully... Let's see, there's a convoy carrying workers that got lost in a blizzard. They are weak and have no provisions. We should listen to their story and escort them to our city. They sought Winterhome. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up, they say. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. Yep, escort them back. Because the scouts are also going to bring with them a crap ton of resources, raw resources that we need. Book of Laws. Purpose. Field kitchens. What do you do? See, evening prayers. You know what? Evening prayers sounds like a good idea.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
It costs us some food rations, but it will raise hope and possibly lower the number of Londoners that we have to worry about. Even better, we don't have to actually bloody do anything with this shrine, so...
Work time. Get back to work.
So literally just having... Okay, medical outpost. Improved. Wonderful. We need to... see if I... Do we have any workers? We've got 1 free. Not great, but the shrines have been built so people's hope has gone up. One of our people has died, a wise man. Sir, a dying old man has written a letter to you from the House of Healing. I will die in a good death in due time, not in pain from illness or cold. I will die in peace, knowing that our city is in good hands. You understand that, more than food or shelter, people need something to nourish their souls. For that I thank you. He departs in peace. Wonderful. But first things first, if we can... We'll get people into bunkhouses, because that way they're not bloody freezing to death. Because, yeah, as we can see, bunkhouses, hell of a lot better off than the actual... than the tents. I have to upgrade... I have to do work on the generator. Alright. Improve generator power. Well, I would, but we can't afford it. see, is there anything... Well, we got... if we can get some insulations going, then that will make things a bit warmer for everyone. You know, at work, we'll get less sick people. We can get less sick people to worry about, which we can try and do something about. Alright, so how much closed at the time of the day? You are 2. Wait, it's not that. Sorry, got a bit distracted there. Tell you what, we'll put a thing there, because that will heat this area up. So the less sick people we have, the better. And we'll also throw in some additional food in order to try and bloody speed up the process of healing what we've got, but... And before I forget, we're going to just let the automaton get... Praise the Lord, we have supplies. And we now have a factory. Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have to face more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. The cleric is going to go talk to them. Little bastards. Right. Healthcare installation from the get-go will just mean that our places of healing will, if nothing else... Cleric beaten. Let's see, we need them... The captain, a priest who was assaulted while trying to reassure people disturbed by the Londoners' slogans. We should do something to protect our people. 3 days to establish faith keepers, so... Yeah. We'll wait for the Book of Laws again, just to build the faith keepers so we have a police force. London has gained more followers. Screw you, you bastard. And let's see, how many do we need? We'll have a stockpile of 20 of the damn... We'll make a stockpile of 20 prosthetics because we need the damn things. Alright, the scouts have gotten here. Alright, go to Winterhome. I completely forgot, we just got an influx of new people, so... Oh crap, we just got an influx of new people. And speaking of, we could really do with some new homes. Preferably in warmest parts of the city. See, you're backed up to full, you're back up to full. We can get that particular... We can get this area up to full as well. See, a bunch of workers to go get more steel. Woo! Storage near capacity. Alright, we need more... That's simple enough, we need actual resource depots now. once more into the breach. So we've now started the production of... Oh, we need more steel, but we at least have prosthetics coming in. So the more of those we make... Breath of Hope. So people have started to leave personal charms, beads, and written prayers at shrines as votive offerings. It helps them keep their spirits up in these trying times. Wonderful. And we'll throw another sermon just to boost some... stuff. And now now healthcare places are now going to be a bit more insulated. Alright, if we can get some flying hunters, that would probably... We could replace the hunters we've got, and that way we'd actually be able to get more raw food coming in. Let's see, you we can dedicate to raw... Actually, food rations with you.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
See, waiting for more workers to show up and start building everything. More sick beds needed. Another house of healing, I promised. We'll treat the people that we can in that time. Let's see, we've got a flux of people coming in, so... Go up. How do I... Temple Faith Keepers. Alright. The Faith Keepers, our most devoted believers, will ensure that the righteous are able to work and pray in peace and security. Alright.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
We need more steel for this, but by doing so, that will hopefully start knocking down the whole Londoner bullshit. See, you can work on coal, so you've got somewhere to dump more coal. Yay. You can be... What did I want over here? Well, we can always have more coal. And slowly but surely, you help the sick. Hella freaking Luya. See, how many more homes do we actually need? And you know what, we'll grab a wood stockpile as well, just for the sake of it. I could use more bunkhouses, though. Candles for the wicked. Sir, people are no longer troubled by the Londoners' slogans. Group prayers have strengthened our community. Small candles keep appearing under the slogans. People leave them when they pray for the souls of the Londoners. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Right, we need at least 40 bloody steel, which isn't great, and we are about to have a massive drop in temperature. But... we'll just pause it here. That can wait until next time. Until then, my name is Bright Ops, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.